Norman Julius Boomer Esiason is a retired American football quarterback and current network color commentator. During a 14-year career in the National Football League, Esiason played for the Cincinnati Bengals, New York Jets, and Arizona Cardinals. Since retiring, he has worked as a football analyst, first for ABC and HBO, and currently for CBS Sports on the NFL Today, Westwood One for Monday Night Football and the Super Bowl, and Showtime's Inside the NFL. Esiason is also co-host of the morning sports radio program Boomer and Carton on WFAN in New York. Early life. Esiason was born in West Islip, New York, and grew up in nearby East Islip, both on Long Island. He attended Timber Point Elementary and East Islip High School, where he graduated in 1979. In high school, he was a three-sport varsity player in football, basketball, and baseball. Esiason got the Boomer nickname before he was born. His mother, reacting to his constant kicking in the womb, called him Boomer, and he has kept the name since. College career. University of Maryland. Esiason played college football at the University of Maryland for head coaches Jerry Claiborne and Bobby Ross and offensive coordinator Ralph Fregin. At Maryland, he set 17 school records. Esiason completed 461 of 850 passes for 6,169 yards and 42 touchdowns with 27 interceptions. He was a two-time honorable mention All-American in 1982 and 1983. In his final home game he threw two third-quarter touchdown passes to lead a comeback victory over No. 3 North Carolina and seal the ACC title. Esiason graduated with a BA in 1984 and received the Distinguished Alumnus Award in 1999. Professional career. Cincinnati Bengals. Following his final year at Maryland, Esiason was selected by the Cincinnati Bengals in the second round of the 1984 NFL Draft with the 38th overall pick, surprisingly low. ESPN draft analyst Mel Kiper was, in Esiason's words, going ballistic, that he was still available in the latter stages of the first round. No quarterbacks were drafted in the first round. Esiason was actually the first one selected since Steve Young signed with the LA Express of the USFL. His USFL territorial rights were controlled by the Washington Federals franchise of the now-defunct United States Football League. At his retirement in 1997, he was among the most successful quarterbacks in NFL history, finishing in the top 10 in many statistical categories. Boomer got his first pro start on October 7, 1984, in Cincinnati in a game against the Houston Oilers. On a rainy day, Boomer led the Bengals to a 13-3 win over Houston and scored the game's only touchdown on a 3-yard run. Boomer took over for Ken Anderson as the Bengals' full-time starting quarterback on September 22, 1985, in a game in Cincinnati against the San Diego Chargers. He could not repeat the victory of his first career start, as the Bengals fell to the Chargers and eventual Hall of Famer Dan Fouts 44-41. At 6 feet -5 inches and 224 pounds, and with a powerful arm, Esiason was the signal caller on one of the most potent offenses of the late 1980s and, though well short of Ken Anderson's rushing total of over 2,200 yards, he was surprisingly mobile, rushing for 1,598 yards on 447 attempts and scoring 7 touchdowns in his career. He was particularly adept at running the difficult, no-huddle offense devised by Bengal head coach Sam Wyke. A little over 3 years later, Esiason led the Cincinnati Bengals to their second appearance in the Super Bowl, where they again lost another close game to the San Francisco 49ers. In Super Bowl 23, the 49ers, led by Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Montana, marched 92 yards on their last drive and won the game on a touchdown pass to receiver John Taylor with 34 seconds remaining in the game. A last-ditch pass to wide receiver Chris Collinsworth was broken up, leading to a 20-16 loss for the Bengals. Esiason won the 1988 NFL MVP award and was named to the Pro Bowl, but didn't play in the Pro Bowl due to a shoulder injury he suffered late in the regular season. New York Jets. Esiason was traded to his hometown New York Jets for a third-round pick in 1993, subsequently guiding their offense until the end of 1995 under three different head coaches, Bruce Coslet, Pete Carroll, and Rich Kotite. During his 1995 season with the Jets, he was seriously injured in a game played on October 8 against the Buffalo Bills when rookie Everett McIver was whistled for a false start and Bruce Smith of the Bills raced around him and caught Esiason under his face mask. Smith was terribly upset about Esiason's injury and said he never heard a whistle blowing the play dead for false start. That horrific collision gave Esiason a severe concussion, which kept him out until November 19. He is thought to have been the first NFL player to enter a concussion study during the season. Citation needed. When he returned to the field, it was coincidentally in a game that was played against the Bills, Arizona Cardinals. After being released by the Jets, Esiason signed with the Arizona Cardinals as a free agent in 1996. It was during this season, on November 10, 1996, that Esiason threw for the fourth-best passing yardage day in NFL history, with 522 yards in a 37-34 victory over the Washington Redskins. Second stint with the Cincinnati Bengals. Esiason contemplated retirement in the offseason, but was talked into playing one more season with the Bengals. Esiason was surprisingly effective after replacing Jeff Blake midway through the 1997 season, throwing for 13 touchdowns and with only 2 interceptions and garnering a passer rating of over 106 for the season. The Bengals were 3-8 with Blake under center. With Esiason at quarterback, they won 4 of their last 5 games and scored over 30 points 4 times. Twice they broke 40 points. In a 44-42 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles and a 41-14 rout of the Tennessee Oilers, the Bengals wanted Esiason to come back for 2 more years. The final play of his 14-year professional career was a 77-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Darnay Scott. The touchdown proved the winner in a 16-14 final over the Baltimore Ravens. NFL stats, records and honors. Boomer Esiason was named to 4 Pro Bowl games and holds several NFL career records for left-handed quarterbacks, including most touchdown passes, passing yards, and completions. Esiason also led the AFC in passing in both 1988 and 1989. Among the awards Boomer Esiason has earned during his career include the NFL Most Valuable Player Award in 1988. And the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award in 1995 for his charitable work. At his retirement in 1997, Esiason finished in the top 10 all-time in many QB career statistical categories. Football Nation ranks Esiason as the 25th greatest quarterback of the post-merger era. In 2004, he was inducted into the Nassau County Sports Hall of Fame. In 2011, he was recipient of the Pulse of the People Award, breaking Craig Carton's streak of 3 consecutive years as the winner. Broadcasting career. While still playing, Esiason appeared as a color analyst on the USA Network 2-year broadcast of the World League of American Football on Monday nights. Partnered with Brad Nessler, Esiason has appeared in over 25 commercials, including ones for Diet Coke, Wheaties, Reebok, Samsung, Hanes, Doritos and Domino's Pizza. He has also appeared in many TV shows and movies, such as Game Plan, Miss America, and Spin City, among others. After his retirement, Boomer Esiason went into broadcasting full-time. He was a color commentator for ABC's Monday Night Football from 1998 to 2000. Following his dismissal by ABC, Esiason was hired by the Westwood One Dial Global Radio Network to become the lead analyst for radio broadcasts of Monday Night Football and Super Bowl games. Esiason has broadcast every Super Bowl since SB34 in 2000. Esiason also currently serves as an in-studio analyst for the NFL Today on CBS television and co-hosts Boomer and Carton in the morning on WFAN radio in New York and the CBS Sports Network. In September 2012, CBS Radio announced Esiason was added to their collection of talent to deliver 5 sports updates per day Monday-Friday. On March 8, 2013, both Esiason and Carton worked the radio broadcast of a Brooklyn Nets basketball game. Esiason has hosted Super Bowl's greatest commercials 4 times in 2012, 2013, 2014 and 2015. In August 2014, Showtime announced Esiason will serve as a co-host on Inside the NFL. In 1995, Esiason authored a children's reader titled A Boy Named Boomer, a bestseller, and co-wrote a 1998 novel titled Toss Boomer and Carton in the Morning in April 2007 after the firing of Don Imus. CBS Radio gave Boomer a 1-week tryout as Imus's replacement on WFAN. WFAN announced Esiason as the permanent host on August 13, along with veteran radio host Craig Carton. Boomer and Carton officially started as of September 4. On September 6, Esiason pulled double duty. He worked the morning show on WFAN, then flew to Indianapolis to cover the Indianapolis Colts opening the 2007 NFL season against the New Orleans Saints on Westwood One with Marv Albert, then returned to do the morning show the next day. However, both Carton and Albert mocked how tired he was, including jokes about Esiason's intake of 5-hour energy. Still an analyst on Dial Global, Westwood One, Esiason often travels to Monday Night Football games on Monday and still is able to make his Tuesday morning call time on WFAN. The Boomer and Carton radio program has become the #1 rated morning show in all key demographics in the greater NY listening area and was seen on the MSG-TV network from 2010 to 2013. The radio program has been simulcast on the CBS Sports Network since January 2014. The duo often spar on all sorts of subjects. Boomer Esiason Foundation. While at a Jets minicamp in 1993, Esiason was notified that his 2-year-old son, Gunnar, had to be taken to the hospital with breathing difficulties. Soon after, Gunnar was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, a disease of the respiratory and digestive systems. The Boomer Esiason Foundation was formed soon afterward to fund research to find a cure for the disease. The foundation also provides scholarships, transplant grants, hospital grants, education and awareness of cystic fibrosis as to provide higher quality of life for people with CF. The foundation has raised in excess of $100 million as of March 2, 2013, and has supported numerous hospitals, including Cincinnati Children's Hospital with the Gunnar H. Esiason CF Lung Center and Columbia Presbyterian in NYC with the Gunnar H. Esiason Adult CF and Lung Program. The foundation has given over $2 million in scholarship grants to CF patients. The foundation is located in New York City and runs numerous events around the country. The Boomer Esiason Foundation annually receives 4 stars from Charity Navigator. In 1996, Esiason formed a partnership with Cantor Fitzgerald and Howard Lutnick as the foundation offices were moved to the North Tower of the World Trade Center in Lower Manhattan on the 101st floor. This was destroyed in 2001 in the September 11 attacks. All 5 full-time employees survived, as none were in the building at the time. But Esiason figured he knew over 200 people personally, who were killed in the attack, including his best friend Tim O'Brien, who was a partner at Cantor. As of 2015, Gunnar Esiason is now an extremely active 24-year-old graduate of Boston College who undergoes daily treatments and takes cystic fibrosis medications. He was a quarterback for his high school football team Friends Academy in Locust Valley, NY. Played forward on his ice hockey team for the Manhasset Roslyn varsity hockey team. To this day, Gunnar and his dad are teammates on their hockey team. Personal life. Esiason lives in New York with his wife Cheryl, their son, Gunnar, and daughter Sydney. Esiason was a judge on Iron Chef America. He appeared as himself in the movie The Game Plan. He hosted the 1998 Miss America pageant, and has hosted CBS's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Esiason has been a color analyst on every Super Bowl since 2000 XXXIV2013XLVII. Esiason is a lifelong fan of the New York Rangers, the New York Mets, and the New York Knicks.